Sorry for the delay on that start. I was trying to read what the display was saying. So I just made a right turn off heading onto Guadalupe River Trail. This is a nice trail for us folks here in the South Bay to ride. It's really good if you don't like climbing, because it's, except for the dips going under the roads, under the overpasses, there's virtually no elevation. There is, however, usually a fairly stiff headwind, especially when you get past Tasman Avenue. So you have to overcome that. And what I do is I like to make a left turn and go down Santa Masakino Trail that takes you by Levi Stadium. I don't think there was a match there Thursday night. Today is Friday, so I doubt if there's going to be a match there today. So I should be able to get through. Otherwise, I have to jump over to Lawrence and go down that way. So not going to film the entire ride, because these get long and boring. But I will at least film the Guadalupe portion, and I may cut sections out if if they kind of look duplicate, or when they get monotonous. So here we go. Did the camera turn around? There you go. I'm not like my friend Alco. He likes to ride in a relaxing mode, but me, I'm a little bit competitive and more of a data guy, so I like to look at my bike computer and always like to chase the numbers. So let's chase some numbers. Well, runs right next to it.
so psychotic. She a vampire with a little chaotic. She been missing all my potions or something, cause every time we link up I go unconscious. Wait up, yeah, let me be truthful. I just saw her drop a tab in my smoothie, sipping till my mind goes blank like a movie. Another funeral for her, oops, my bad.
I can't explain. It's like the sun breaking through the rain, and I feel alive again. Yeah. There's something real when the noise fades out. No more fear, no shadow of doubt. Has it finally let me go? Look what you did to me. You're the calm I need. I see a light after all this waiting. You came out of nowhere when I was barely standing. Now I rise. And I feel something in the air. It must be you kind of care. Now I know you're all that I need. Yeah, you're all that I need. Oh, what I've been praying for. Looking back at the weight I used to carry, always waiting for the next thing to bury. But now I've got you to hold. See what you did to me. You're the peace I keep. I needed hope, but you gave me a whole new sky when I've been praying for. I've been praying for. no one around.